So yeah, all right. So this is the big topic. The big topic is a lot of key things we're gonna hit on as far as Twitch, as far as pros and cons. The other things we're gonna talk about is YouTube, the best move, and that's been going on. I'm not saying I'm switching over to YouTube. You're not losing me. You're not losing me. Don't worry. You're not losing me. It's a trend. I get it. We're gonna go ahead and go straight to the cons of Twitch, right? So there's things happening where Twitch is not, they've stopped caring, right? Maybe, for example, like the hate raids for all the users that keep on popping up, all the hosses that are raiding people and getting people reported and banned and all this and that. They're not doing, they did 2 tweets out of like a couple months time span. And that was it. They've made no effort. Now, good example, there's this streamer, not even streamer, just an account that's called Siri_bot. He is made for as soon as these bots decide to join your stream, it wipes them out. I mean, I'm not saying he's a nobody, but someone that isn't even partnered or affiliated or anything with Twitch was able to manage to do that. But Twitch can't do it to where if an IP username is created, connected to these accounts, they don't immediately get turned off or terminated, right? That would make sense. So that's one thing. Another thing is they are declining. They're losing people. A lot of people are leaving. We got 6 months ago, we have Dr. Disrespect, we have Harris Keller, we have we got what's his face, the 2 that just left. Oh God, I'm horrible at this. I'm trying to tell you all things, but regardless, a lot of big names are leaving, and a lot of people are following in their footsteps because they feel like that's the right move to make. Regardless of going off their, Timmy the fat man. Regardless going off of how they feel about it. Like they're only going off that motive, emotion, and just following the freaking, just follow the leader. That's not the decision to make. You have to pull back. You have to think about, okay, there's a change happening. What should I do? Wait. You need to wait. So if you're going to wait, you can see what happens. But I'm not saying just wait forever, because this decline is happening faster than you think. But you gotta think, you look at all these different platforms, you look at YouTube. When you go to YouTube, you plan on watching videos. You go to TikTok, you plan on watching shorts. And then you go to Twitch and you plan on watching streamers, right? So that makes sense. So that's always gonna be there. And whenever you go YouTube, you don't think about just going to watch streamers, and that's why they're not going to get that audience they want. The only thing that they have free to themselves is donations, right? They don't have a lot. They have chat and they have donations, but they still have a lot more that Twitch should follow in their footsteps. For example, let's say Frosty just comes to my stream, and if they get hit by an ad, they're like, fuck, maybe I didn't want to go to this stream, So there's a lot of things that could benefit Twitch if they did some of these things. Because if you're on YouTube, you have full control. Like you can put, exactly when you want your ads. You can decide if you want ads at all. And a lot of the smart streamers, they just turn that shit off. And I wish you could do that for Twitch, because if I had a choice, it would be gone. I would never have y'all get hit by an ad. That shit's annoying. But yeah, so those are definitely the cons. The not listening, the bots that are attacking everybody, and just the small ad, and obviously losing the important people, right? So there's that. Yeah, I got hit with the ad when I joined early. See, Cal got hit by an ad. Fucking sucks. I hate that. I really do hate that for y'all. But let's talk about the positives. There is positives to Twitch. Like I said, you go to Twitch, you expect to watch streamers. That's fantastic. Good example, Vanessa, she came and cheered. Token Streams just gifted a sub. You don't get those options on YouTube. You get to donate, which is nice. Okay, so we're actually talking about another negative, which is nice because it goes straight to the content creator, right? But for Twitch, they rob me. As soon as y'all do donations, they don't take that. That goes straight to me. But when y'all use bits, y'all do sub gifts, y'all do, all the in-stream Twitch integrations, they get compensated for it. And they know they're getting, they know they're doing very well, taking how much I make as someone putting all the effort that I put into my streams each and every time. But yeah, See? Okay, so Vanessa understands. I want my sub back. So, well, I still do get a percentage, and I definitely appreciate it. But they are still getting, they're still getting some. That's why if I could ask anybody, not saying y'all, but just if y'all are to pop into any other streamer, try to do more tips. That's going to get them way more excited than compared to all the other stuff. Which is subs is great, but subs eventually run out. But this is still obviously coming to me. It helps my stream, and I'm very grateful regardless any other way. However, it comes to me. That's definitely a positive. So yeah, more pros, being able to use all those fun features within Twitch. And it's just the culture. The culture of Twitch alone is nothing compared to YouTube. Because like I said, go YouTube, you watch videos, you get something from it. Maybe you learned how to fix something in a car, whatever reason you go to YouTube, you're not going to have that same vibe, that same feel. And that's the great thing about Twitch is because it's grown its community. Besides the hate raids, it's actually more loving, and it's really fun and engaging. All those different things. There's definitely the pros and the cons. Now I've looked at analytical graphs of how Twitch is going, and they are losing. They are dipping. But the pros about this switch, okay, so everybody's deciding they want to go to YouTube, they want to follow what everyone else is doing. You know what this does? This opens an opportunity for everyone that's still there. They've been busting their asses. All those viewers aren't going to follow, not all of them are going to follow them over to YouTube because they don't think YouTube is the platform to watch streamers. They're going to go there and just probably watch some of their edits. Honestly, Harris Keller, whatever his name is, he went from making $10,000 streaming on Twitch to making like a quarter of that when he switched over to YouTube. Granted, he still has his toes in a lot of different things, so he's still making roughly about $20,000 to $40,000 a month. But, so that's going to give you, as a streamer, that's going to give you opportunities. And we might ourselves, who knows, maybe in like a month or so, we might see this chat moving a lot faster. We might have a lot more people in here, which would be freaking fantastic. So yeah, that's going to add a lot of opportunity for people. Now, let's talk about the actual switch to YouTube. What can you expect to change, right? You can expect it probably to still benefit you, because I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot grow while streaming. It doesn't happen that way, especially as I don't call myself a smaller streamer, but I'm saying it, a smaller streamer. You have to grow off stream. You have to use TikTok. You have to use Instagram, YouTube. There it is right there. But that's another point to make. If you're putting all that effort into editing videos, right? You're editing videos on YouTube, but you don't invest more into it where you're already putting a lot of effort. It might make sense to switch over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's going to benefit definitely some. I don't actually put a lot of effort in YouTube for edits. I actually put a lot of effort into TikTok. And yeah, so that's where it's at. And I mean, there's the tipping, there's the chat, and there's definitely a better analytically discoverability. That's the best way to say it, maybe. So YouTube could be a good choice. And that brings us to the important thing I wanted to talk to y'all about. Yeah. He also puts a lot of effort into Twitter. Yes, Twitter's a huge one. Twitter is definitely another huge one. I definitely try network. I talk to people on there a lot. I literally type in going live on Twitch in the search bar. It pops up all these different streamers, and I literally just try to show love to every single one of them, because guess what? You hardly ever get any engagement on Twitter. So yeah, that's definitely a benefit. But what I want to talk about that was important was Tuesdays is my lowest engagement day. Granted, we have 7. We've been fluctuating between 7 and 9 people, which is higher for a Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure the caption probably grabbed y'all today. So yeah, the big decision is I'm thinking about dipping toes into YouTube only on Tuesdays. I will be streaming on Twitch Thursdays and Fridays still, no matter what. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, regardless of today's engagement, my viewership is normally around maybe 3 to 5 viewers, which is honestly pretty low. To people obviously trying to get affiliate, they're like, oh my God, those are great numbers. But I've done this a little bit long enough to see where that's taken me. And with that, I know one of the viewers is me, and another one of the viewers is me, and then it's whoever else. So, I'm not getting the engagement that I would hope for, considering to our Thursday horror streams and our COD getting shit-faced drinking Saturdays. Those two just do really well. People like watching horror games and watching my reactions, and then Saturdays, they just love me getting shit-faced and sometimes do really well at COD. But that's where I stand. Because I've been paying attention to my own analytics, and that's how I've seen them flow. And it's always the same thing. Every Tuesday, it's just low on that graph. Yeah. So that honestly covers pretty much everything that I want to talk about as far as on our just chatting note. Just those cons, the pros on Twitch, the movement from YouTube, and honestly, I guess the last thing I leave. What can I expect from going to YouTube? I can expect it to be a backup, because with everyone actually leaving, now I don't know if y'all remember, but the other platform before Twitch was Mixer, and they fell hard. They fell so hard, the whole platform went gone. That can happen to Twitch. I'm not stupid. I've been having my eyes open. I've been seeing what's been going on. Yeah, I'm not oblivious. I see what's going on, and YouTube might be a good choice to have as a backup. At least start trying to build just a little bit on there, And then obviously the benefit is if I do grow a little bit more on YouTube and I hit those 1,000 followers, then I get demonetized, and then I know I'm safe. I'm safe on YouTube to continue to do whatever it is. That's the big change, and I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good decision, and I'm going to still be connected with Twitch on Thursdays and on Saturdays, so it's not like I'm gone forever. And I don't expect a whole lot, and I can see how it affects everybody. How do y'all feel about me making that switch? I want to hear back from y'all.